Jesus enters Jericho. Zacchaeus, a wealthy tax collector, seeks to see Jesus. Being short, Zacchaeus climbs a sycamore tree. Jesus notices Zacchaeus and calls him down. Jesus announces he will stay at Zacchaeus' house. The crowd is surprised due to Zacchaeus' sinful reputation. Zacchaeus promises to give half his possessions to the poor. He also vows to repay anyone he has cheated fourfold. Jesus declares salvation has come to Zacchaeus' house. He affirms Zacchaeus as a son of Abraham. Jesus tells a parable about a nobleman going to receive a kingdom. The nobleman gives 10 servants a mina each. He instructs them to put the money to work until his return. Some of the nobleman's subjects hate him and send a delegation. They declare they don't want him as their king. The nobleman returns, having received his kingdom. He calls the servants to account for their minas. The first servant reports earning 10 more minas. The nobleman commends him and gives him 10 cities to govern. The second servant reports earning 5 more minas. The nobleman rewards him with 5 cities. The third servant returns his mina, having done nothing with it. The nobleman rebukes him for his lack of initiative. He orders the mina to be given to the servant with 10 minas. Jesus emphasizes the principle of stewardship. Those who have will be given more. Those who have nothing will lose even what they have. The nobleman orders his enemies to be brought and executed before him. Jesus continues his journey toward Jerusalem. He instructs 2 disciples to fetch a colt from a nearby village. The colt has never been ridden. The disciples find the colt as Jesus described. They bring the colt to Jesus. Jesus rides the colt into Jerusalem. This fulfills the prophecy from Zechariah 9:9. The crowd joyfully welcomes Jesus. They lay their cloaks on the road. They wave palm branches. They shout praises, saying, "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord." Some Pharisees in the crowd tell Jesus to rebuke his disciples. Jesus responds that if the people were silent, the stones would cry out. As Jesus approaches Jerusalem, he weeps over the city. He predicts the city's destruction because it did not recognize the time of God's coming. Jesus enters the temple courts. He drives out those who are selling. He declares that the temple is to be a house of prayer. The chief priests and teachers of the law begin looking for a way to kill Jesus. They are unable to find a way because the people hang on his words. Jesus teaches daily in the temple courts. The events in Luke 19 set the stage for the final week of Jesus' life leading to his crucifixion.